Bishop at the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, old clubs selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive.
A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now Herbert to start the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Jaguar defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Throwing on third. Gone. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And take it right on the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Here's Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Second and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. On second down, Eckler. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off for a pretty decent game.
3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now.
Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially when standing on the sideline.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Goff. And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, they can repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Olorukon. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. I was pretty surprised when they wanted him to run on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keenan Allen. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brandon Ayuk, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Back to throw, Goff. He will find his man Chase complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Goff on 1st down. Pass complete there to Nakua. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Shoves him off at the 20. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Here's Goff. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing again is Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Browns at 4-8 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It's a second down run with Sanders. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Touchdown, Browns! A 15-yard touchdown play. And the Browns are back where they would score. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They overloaded that time in a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got Allen. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 22. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He has 1 touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
Their hit spaces, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Herbert on third down now. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun. Goff. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. His first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. McLaughlin for the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They started on the ground with Eckler. A little juke, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert now. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Over 30 yards there, and first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nelson Aguilar. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Goff. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter. Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll find Moreau here. Gets through, and now an opening. He's still on his feet. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Play action. It's Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here in this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're...
They caught it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, it's gone. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Goff on 1st down. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone. Field judge, it's ruled incomplete.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Again, Goff. Down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. On the keeper, here's Goff. And he takes this one in for the Browns. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. After the interception, here's Goff. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Quickly a slant to Renfro. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been...
Touchdown, Browns! Miles Sanders from the yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They work now on 2nd and 9. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. from the end zone. Here comes Herbert. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Goff now to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Here's Goff. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw. Goff. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Looking deep here for Chase.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To the air again. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Goff now looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Goff's throw pulled in by Renfro. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Goff on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Now Goff. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now this throw caught left side, and they work this out past the 25.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Down the left sideline, Austin Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Jacksonville, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns,